figured there was no reason. We've been separated for months.
What happened?
This. She couldn't deal with my handicap. She just wasn't strong enough. Not like you.
Matthew, she must have loved you.
I don't think so. It was just something she couldn't accept.
He thinks I couldn't handle it. You see, I thought if I didn't cater to my husband's handicap, neither would he. Problem is, then he accused me of not caring at all, so I tried another approach, catering to his every whim. Nothing I did seemed to convince him I could deal with his paralysis.
Mrs. Pettit, about your husband's paralysis, you know, there is surgery.
I know all about the surgery, Doctor.
No, we're not talking about the surgery performed at the time of the accident. We're talking about a different procedure that could actually put him on his feet again.
Yes, I know. Other doctors have suggested it.
Your husband knew about the surgery before this? And he turned it down?
He'd have nothing to do with it. When he did that, I knew it was the end of us. I finally realized Matthew had rejected a chance to help himself. He was never going to get better. I had to get out before he destroyed both of us.
Well, what about now? Maybe he's changed his mind since then.
I don't think you understand. Before his accident, Matthew was just another face in the crowd. Then suddenly, he became someone special. He's a novelty, unique. You take away his wheelchair, you take away his excuses. He becomes just like everyone else the way he used to be. Then he'd have a real handicap.
And there's no possibility of your talking him into the surgery.
That's why I came to see you. I'm the last one he'd listen to. Good luck.
Yes, Brancusi on duty. I tell her to stay there. I want to talk to her.
Just get me away from Riverside. That's all I ask. There's got to be something else.
There are no openings for a scrub nurse, Starch.
Scrub nurse? Who's talking about a scrub nurse? At this point, I'd work the gift shop.
Well, there is one opening. A doctor requested a new nurse only this morning. I knew he would. I knew he would. That man is so...
Predictable.
You want to run that story by me one more time? You know, the one about your wife who doesn't understand. There seems to be another version floating around.
Excuse me, ma'am. Have you seen Nurse Brancusi? You know, the one with the friendly smile and the nice disposition?
It's not going to work this time, Mr. Pettit. Dr. Gates and I just had a nice long talk.
I thought we settled the problem of my wife.
Oh, I thought so too, but you left out the part where you drove her away.
Since when did you become an authority on my married life?
Since I learned that you knew about the operation and refused it a year ago. You know, funny how that all slipped your mind.
Hey, come on, Gloria. Now, is this any way to treat a guy who just wants a little love and understanding?
Boy, you've really got it down to a science, don't you? You know, you actually made me feel guilty for wanting to see you well. You know, you were real lucky to find me. I was a perfect sucker for you, Routine. Fell for everything.
Guilty, Your Honor.
Maybe we were both a little guilty for using each other. Maybe it seemed like a great solution to both our problems. But it's not gonna work. It's too late for you and me, Matthew, but if you're lucky, it just might not be too late for you and your wife.
Ma'am, are you sure that my wife didn't leave a message?
No, not a thing. Doctor, will you okay this?
That's right. I forgot you were checking out. Wait a minute. This is a surgery release form.
Never been a whiz at legal documents. Maybe you can show me where I sign.
Right there.
Thank you.
But the best part of the movie was they could only kill the creature with one thing, peanut butter.
There's the Dura.
We need to bite more bone away. Clamp.
Boy, was it disgusting. Once the hero threw all that peanut butter on him, the creature's skin started melting away.
Nurse, I'll need another clamp.
I knew you would. I already have it.
Oh, how long you been standing there?
Ever since we began, I thought you'd recognize me by my eyes.
Some people you recognize by their mouth.
It's good to be back.
What took you so long?
You couldn't help feeling sorry for the creature, wailing and screeching. Poor little fella. Peanut butter.
Nurse, would you put a clamp on that man's jaw? We got work to do.
Dr. Peel, please call your office.
Mrs. Pettit?
Yes. My husband,
He's fine. Surgery went well. Would you like to see him?
No, I just wanted to... Well, I thought he might need a few things. Oh, would you mind giving him this back?
I'm awful sorry. I'm going off duty now. Why don't you give it to him? It'd mean a lot.
Dr. Branca, please call the OR. Dr. Mervyn Branca, call the OR.
You mean I can run in next year's marathon? Feet and all?
We just settled for 2 years from now, and, you know, it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of work.
Oh, excuse me, I just thought I...
No, that's all right. We were just going, weren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Hi. Know anybody in the market for a used wheelchair? Low mileage.
Knowing you, you'll probably do something dumb with it, like make it into a planter.
That's not a bad idea. There's that spot in our den right next to the fireplace. That corner always needed something. Could hold a huge philodendron.
Okay, you win. You can stay. But you're the one that's gonna have to feed it.
Oh, I'm glad you're still here. They're going to be okay, aren't they?
Oh, sure.
How about you? You're gonna be okay.
Me? I'm fine. Win some, you lose some.
Hey, I have this really great idea. You know, there's a guy at 212. He's single, attorney, nice fella. And if not him, I know a brilliant chief surgeon, 51 years of age. We can go up to...